Oh, here he comes. We have another passionate pioneer who wants to join in. Wonderful. Super Justy, innovative English of Indonesia. Let's see. Wow, innovative English of India is passionate. Wonderful. There he is.
Hello. Hello, Mr. Term. Hello.
Super Justy. First, I got to ask you something.
Yeah,
Because
sure. Go ahead.
when you shared what you created in the True English Speaking Club today on tenses and things like that, or verbs and stuff, and how did you feel when you got a response from someone of Innovative English of Myanmar? How'd you feel?
Oh, I feel so excited and I feel like I'm so ready to share more because I have a lot of things to share actually. That's just a little part of my lecture. So, uh, besides, I also want people know that what I learned. So, because not everyone can get into university, not everyone can get into English literature department, and I want to share to those people who haven't gotten any chance to get into university, especially English literature department. So, as far as it's useful, I'll gladly share. I'll keep sharing from my lectures.
Look at that.
And there's a lot of things coming up to share, Mr. Tim.
Wonderful, Super Justy. Yes. Wonderful. Well, I know that there are many that are looking forward to more of your innovative English, of Indonesia and global activities that you are already starting. It's wonderful to be a part of that. So, yes. And did you connect with that individual privately? When I believe.
No, I haven't. I haven't connected with the individual that reacted to respond to my post, but I'll gladly answer any question they will ask.
Right. Yes. Yes. Well, Teacher Tim saw it, and I responded. Because I just love
Yeah,
how I believe it's a woman. She responded to it, and that again, that's coming from the heart. That's the permission based, you see. And so
sure thing,
that,
Mr. Tim.
yes, and that's the beauty of what we're gonna create here with the interactive global activities. That's why I'm working with the super engineers right now, Super Kit, to create activities in the evening where we can show a little bit of, what people want. They want the grammar, they want the tenses. We're gonna bring it in an innovative environment and have some fun. You know. So
Sure.
that was nice. So what else, Super Justy? What else happened today? What else would you like to share?
Okay, for further, I'm gonna share that there's two differences actually, some basic things about English. The first one is grammar, and second one is structure. So grammar and structure sounds similar, but it's completely different. So for further, I'm gonna share about grammar and like about structure. And Mr. Tim, actually, I want to share what's on my thoughts, what's on my mind about something that I'm facing right now, and I want you to have your opinion about it, and maybe everyone can join to give me some opinions about that too in the comment section. So, yeah, Mr. Tim, actually, I told you about this before, privately, via the messenger, and yeah, currently I feel not really comfortable on learning in university on my department in the classroom because uh the method I think the method I don't really like the method of university. I don't really like the system of university, but it's all back to ourselves. So what was the purpose of us getting to university? And I think most of people really want degree. For meanwhile, I don't want degree. I'm not really interested into degree. I'm much more interested in knowledge and a lot of knowledge than degree. So I'm thinking that if knowledge is things that I really want to get, I think university is not the best option for me to learn. So yeah, I decided to going out to drop out from university on the next semester, and I'm going to learn English like intensively on an institution. It's like a course, but it's much more better than the course because this one, this institution, located in an English environment. So there's a bunch of English course and it located in an English environment. That's gonna be much more better. That's gonna be much more cooler than learning English in university, I guess. And uh, my question is, uh, is it is it is it really possible to live from the things that I love uh, without getting degree? Because a lot of people doubt about that, especially in this country. A lot of people think that degree is priority than knowledge because a lot of people went to university to get degree, not knowledge. And I think I'm not really interested in degree. I'm just interested now in knowledge and developing skills of myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think it is possible for me to live from things that I love? I do love English and I do love some speaking skills. So I want to, unite those skills, English and speaking skills, and a lot of things about like how to communicate with people, how to talk and public speaking too. And I'm really
Wow.
interested to those things. Yeah. Uh, and I also love to, I was in some, what is it, competitions. I was in speech competitions a lot. I was experienced in speech competition, also in English debate competitions, and mostly I was the winner, first position, and I think it's such a code for me. It's a sign for me that I really have to develop my skills on English and speaking skill, which is it could be public speaking, it could be things about negotiate, and a lot of things maybe some people would really need on some companies about dealing with people. And I guess I'm going to through that way and really learn about those things like intensively and without getting degree. So as things I would replace as the paper of degree, I prefer paper of high scores on TOEFL and IELTS, and I think that would be much more worth than a paper of degree. But sadly, a lot of people really put their doubt on me. They doubt on me. They're like kind of underestimated me because a lot of people degree is much more important than knowledge nowadays. Because in this country, especially when you really want to get a job, you really have to attach your paper of degree than paper of uh, the proof of your skills, such high scores on IELTS and TOEFL. And yeah, back to my question. Is it possible for me to live from things I love without getting degree? Mr. Tim, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Super Justy. And, you know, your ideas that you shared um, are very, you know, very deep from the heart. The ideas that you want to create. You already shared that when you were, you know, a little bit younger, you were teaching English right after, you know, pretty much everybody was making fun of you and different things like that. Then they saw that you could do it. And next thing you know,
Yes,
you're in the classroom teaching. So that comes from the heart. That's one of your ideas, and you're following through on it. So, you know, as I get to know who you are, and you're showing a very high level of participation, well, we have to learn from what we are involved in this, you know, in this life right now. We do know that there are many people that choose to do something besides university, and they follow their heart, and they are happy. We can talk about them making a lot of money. We don't really know all the stories of everybody. All we know, though, Super Justy, is this, that today Teacher Tim is connecting more and more passionate pioneers with each other globally. And you are one of them that I call a passionate pioneer, that in its time that you keep going, you will connect with others and begin to share your vision, and then it's unstoppable. You'll be able to create everything that you are thinking here. And the paper, that degree that everybody is saying, oh, you know, we doubt that you'll, you know, you do need it. Well, that's a global fact. It's fading away. It's fading away because human beings are becoming more innovative in the ways that we connect and create and involve ourselves. Everything is possible, Super Justy. So, you know, if you can understand this, that Teacher Tim went to Weber College 30 years ago almost, okay? Now it's an international university in Florida, but before it was just a college, 400 or 500 students. I only went to college to get away from Pennsylvania, 1,000 miles away. And I loved hotels, Super Justy. So I followed my heart. And when I was in college, I saw the same things you're talking about. You're in these classrooms and you're just like, so it was more about the relationships for Teacher Tim, the evolution of relationships and building and getting to know people outside of your environment that you grew up before. So Super Justy, another story for another time is you are connected to individuals that understand you already. So whatever you share, whatever you are creating, your ideas, they're going to happen. It's a guarantee. And you're going to fail, as you know. You're going to fail, and you're going to stand right back up. And I look forward to the evolution of your ideas and your global facts. If you can understand what I'm saying, Super Justy, because, see, I have a degree. My brother does not have a degree. And he is very high-level wise with skills of creation, construction, every type of fix-it he can do. And my dad stood with my brother from day one when he said, bye-bye, bye-bye paper certificate. You see? And my daughter, Super Justy, right now, she is working to gain experience. She told me on a phone call, Dad, is it okay if I take a year to work and gain experience and make some money? She just graduated high school. And I said, sure, this is your life. Go. Again, people around you, they're going to try to control you. They're going to try to leash that passion that you got. Because, you know what? There are many that have a limited passion. They see a square box and they're beautifully comfortable in it, Super Justy. And that's okay. Human beings are meant to travel and be educated by seeing and doing. Innovative English of India, the last talk that he shared, the last Facebook Live, he said, human beings were meant to do. So you have an idea to join an environment and doing and being around. That is 1,000 times more than what you feel in the classrooms because you went through it. You're in it now and you're like, you know what? It's time to go to the next level. You know.
Oh my God.
You don't need my opinion. All you know, Super Justy, is that Teacher Tim will stand with you and guide you wherever you need to be. And there'll be others that are going to love what you share, and they're going to share back, and you're going to grow together. That's true project-based.
Wow. Thanks a lot, Mr. Tim. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed to place in this kind of environment. I do love this innovativeness of global. That just really boosts me a lot. That wakes me up. That really got me motivated a lot, Mr. Tim. Now I do feel more confident of myself, and I'm gonna choose my way and stand with things I love and people I love too.
Super Justy, I also want to share with you, thank you for those beautiful words, about what's happening with you today and being connected to others. I do want to say that you are not alone with people private messaging Teacher Tim with the same types of situations. And I understand. True compassion understands because I was in all that before. And it was very, very fun and beautiful to rise out of it and have fun. That's why we get to see you, this generation. You are inspiring thousands right now. And just wait till 6 months from now when you're inspiring millions because they're seeing you with some crazy American who has lived in Thailand and says Thailand's his home now. It does not matter what people say. The world will understand that. Human beings will understand that when you are in true project-based environments for a certain period of time, you're going to be like, it's time to fly. Who's coming with me? Super Justy. And we're flying with you already, Super Justy. Super Dad Peapod, so proud of you.
Yeah, I see that, Mr. Tim. Wonderful.
Yeah, Super Justy. So a very brave step in sharing with someone you didn't know a couple weeks ago.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Tim.
You're welcome. About 10 to 15 voice messages. And what did I do? I just sent you this that I was listening. And remember, Super Justy, that I am in many different interactive applications. I have super engineers communicating with me all the time, privately. So you are inspiring them to watch. Watch what happens. Super Justy. It's wonderful. So thank you for coming on tonight. Super Justy. And sharing.
Wonderful, Mr. Tim. Thanks a lot for that. Yeah.
Good.
Sure,
Good.
I will always speak.
Yes, you keep going.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Super Justy. And there you go.
ยิ้มสดใสก้าวไปอย่าหวั่นไหวหวาดกลัวร้อนจนจะมองมนหรือจนความมืดมองมัวไม่กลัวจะฝันถึงมันไหมหากเป็นใจอ่อนแอท้อแท้อย่าหวั่นไหวขอให้ใจไม่สิ้นหวังปัญหาแม้จะนานก็คงไม่เกินกำลังอย่าหยุดยั้งก้าวไปขออย่ายอมแพ้อย่าอ่อนแอแม้จะร้องไห้จงลุกขึ้นสู้ไปจนไม่ไกลเกินจริงท้อแท้หวั่นไหวขอให้ใจไม่สิ้นหวังปัญหาแม้จะนานก็คงไม่เกินกำลังอย่าหยุดยั้งก้าว